Hi friends, I wanted to introduce you today to Remuuly's 30-piece diamond painting sticker magnets. That's a mouthful of words to say. This is a great gift. This is something fun that not only will your kids of all ages enjoy doing, I would suggest that you make sure that they are probably, I would say, 5 or older. Any kid younger than that, it would be just too hard for them to actually pick up the little pieces. So I would suggest 5 and older. Even for a 5 or 6-year-old, it might be a little hard, but this would be really great actually to help fine tune their fine motor skills. But yeah, you could do this with older kids. You could do this with teenagers. This is a great activity to pull out during summer when your kids might say that they're bored. Also, this is something I love to do with my daughters. So they're tweens and teenagers, and then I'm mid-40s. I enjoy doing it myself. Again, it's a 30-piece set, so it comes in different themes. This particular theme is animals. I believe it has like flowers for one theme, so you get 30 different magnets that are flowers. It has one that's just all dogs, so 30 different dogs, 30 different cats. I think there's cats and dogs. There's, like I said, a variety, many choices to choose from. Again, this particular one is animals, so you can see we've got dolphins and dogs and dragonflies, butterflies, and they're really beautiful when you do them. My daughter actually just opened this up yesterday. She started here on this dog right here. We've got pandas, we've got chipmunks. So this is such a fun activity, and I love this even more. We've had stickers in the past, which are cool, but I like that this one is actually magnets. So once you're done, you can either keep them for yourself and just put them wherever you might put magnets in your home or your office, or you can hand these out as gifts to friends, so, or teachers, right? And show them and be like, hey, look, I've made this for you. This would also be like a fun thing if you have like something that you have like a classroom party you're in charge of, or if your kid needs to give out a little something in classroom, maybe Valentine's in class, right? There's 30 of them in the package, so they could always just add this with a little card or a little note, and then this would be fun for them to do. So let's just go over a few things. It is magnet. They work really well. They'll stick to anything that's magnetized. Also, you've got all of your little gemstones right here. They're all different colors, and they come in individual little packets. My daughter's done this so many times that she likes to actually organize hers. So this little organizational thing does not come with the kit. Just keep that in mind. And you don't need to have this organizational thing. It's just for her. She likes that. You can keep them in the bags or organize them however you may want. But she's gone ahead and organized them. Each little baggie has, if each different color gemstone has a different number or letter that they're associated with. And that's because if you look carefully here at this dolphin, you can see that the dolphin has, the dolphin has both numbers and letters on it, and they're super easy to read. I don't know why my phone here is not focusing. Anyway, so they have different numbers and letters, and each of those numbers and letters indicate what color rhinestone you're to add to the magnet. There's a clear little plastic like film that keeps it protected so that the stickiness isn't exposed until you remove it. And it's right here. I'm not going to remove it, but if I were to, once I did, I could go ahead and I can put on my gemstones. My daughter's gone ahead and because she was working on this last night, she's removed the whole thing. I personally don't recommend removing the whole thing. Just remove it little by little as you work on it. But even by doing so, it's still pretty sticky here, so she has no problem. Just make sure, I would caution her to finish it sooner than later. It also comes with this little, it looks like a pen. However, if you look really closely, it's got a little indentation here at the top. And that's because this is how you will grab your rhinestones. So you want to make sure that the rhinestone is face up, color side up, and then you just put this on top. And then voila, it sticks right to it. That way you don't need to worry about like, oh, I can't pick the rhinestone up with my fingers. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to find whatever, again, each of these color rhinestones correspond with a number or letter, and then you'll place it wherever it goes on the magnet. So super easy. It also comes with this little, it's kind of like wax. So if for some reason you're having a hard time picking up the rhinestones with your little tool here, go ahead and just give that a little squish on there. And then it kind of adds some wax, so it makes it a little more tackier and easier to pick up your rhinestone. So super easy to do, great activity, especially on a rainy day, or if it's a great boredom buster. It also comes with this green little tray here that's so that you can put your rhinestones on there and not lose them. And then you may have seen me accidentally hit the whole tray and the rhinestones kind of spill out of the place. So I always recommend, again, that whenever you're doing any kind of like the rhinestone diamond art, that you have just a cookie tray or some type of tray underneath, so you can contain any loose mess of rhinestones. You don't get them all over your carpet or your house. So great activity. Again, this is the Remuuly 30-piece magnet diamond art set. Check it out.